Hello and assalamu alaikum everybody. Welcome to YouTube live session. I'm so happy that you all are here today. If you can hear me and see me clearly, just drop a thumbs up in the chat. For those who have new, my name is Zafreen and I create content around niche like Islamic knowledge, vlogs, positivity, etc. So today's live session is going to be very interactive. So feel free to chat with me, ask questions, or just share your thoughts. So in today's live, I will be talking about something very close to my heart, the power of patience. The power of patience. Why Friday is special in Islam. How to stay motivated. So stay with me till the end and don't forget to like the stream. So let me know in the chat where are you watching from. Somebody has joined. You can write in the comment section where you have joined from, which city. I would love to know how far this live is reaching because we have started, and let me share with you a short story. If you have ever experienced something like this type, you can type yes. You can type yes in the chat. Okay. So, and if you're finding this helpful, please consider sharing this live with a friend so that he can also join the same. So I really enjoyed this live session a lot, and the timing I have told you to all my subscribers that it is on Friday, particularly in the late evening gone. So I'm so happy and Jazakallahu khair to the one who have joined. So let me just talk about more about patience. So what we understand in a general terms, what is patience? Is it really like sabr thing, or we need to do some extra effort in that? What is your take on it? And have you experienced something like that where you find yourself comfortable or even uncomfortable to hold that patience for a long period of time, and suddenly you have seen that something has changed? Allah has rewarded you for your patience, for your kindness, for your silence, for your sabr. So these things we are gonna talk today, and if it is helpful for you, you can also practice the same in your life so that your good deeds will increase, so as mine. Okay, so let's discuss more on patience. Today's topic is patience only. Friday is very blessed day. It is one of the blessed day of the week. So always take advantage of that. The sunnahs of Friday we should follow. Dress nicely, pray all your obligatory salahs, cut your nails, trim your nails, clean your beard, clean your trim your hairs. These are the Friday sunnahs. Wear your comfortable and good clothes. Whatever clothes you are having, you can wear on this day, particularly for Friday. So these are the good ethics which we can follow as an ummah. So let's discuss more about patience on this blessed day of Friday. If you want to say anything, you can just write in the comments. I'm going to take this in this live stream only. You can you can type where you from. You can type what do you like. I'm going to answer the same. And if you wanted to ask me question, you can write the same also in this chat box. You have this option. So as you all know, this is Pearl of Hadith channel, and my name is Afreen. And today we are going to talk about something very important, which is sabr and patience. And what we see in Arabic, it is sabr. So in a world full of hurry and stress, patience is not easy, but it's powerful. It is very much powerful. Let's understand why. So first, Let's remember what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran. Inna Allaha mas sabirin. Inna Allaha mas sabirin. This word, this line, Inna Allaha mas sabirin, meaning indeed Allah is with those who are patient. Patience, meaning it is mentioned in Surah Al Baqarah, ayat number 153. So, isn't it beautiful when you choose patience? You are not alone, Allah is with you. And you know very well, if Allah is with you, no one can defeat you, no one can harm you, no one can go against you. So, sabr is very difficult, very hard. We have to understand in depth what is sabr actually means. So, sometimes in life, door opens immediately. For example, you applied for a job and you get selected, it's an immediately open door for you. Your dua might take time, your struggles may stay for months or even years, but sabr is trusting that Allah's plan is better than ours. So this is sabr. Sabr means that whatever the Allah plan is in your situation, you are not gonna be in hurry. You are staying trustworthy towards your creator, towards your Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is sabr. It's not like you are unhappy with your job and you are like neglecting the blessing of a job and you are not taking gratitude in your job. So these are reflections of negativity or pessimistic approach. What you can do, you can trust, you can hold your trust tightly, firmly, so that why? Because there is one statement, Allah's plan is better than mine. And this is very true, this is always true. We should rely on that. And when your belief is very much firm, it is gonna happen in a day, in a month, in few minutes, or in few hours also. You might have seen sometimes you are just hoping for that one job letter and it is not coming in like some days, and you but by just asking for Allah and your dua it just came in like minutes. So it is always one dua away, everything like your job, like your wealth, like your health also. So it's not always about your financial freedom but your physical or health is very much important. So what our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam faced so many hardships in life. He lost loved ones. He was he was very much like in those days of hardships, it was very hard for him to go through all these struggles. People of, I mean, Makkah, they were like not getting understand. He faced lots of criticism, insults, and rejections, but he never lost his patience. Patience is the one thing that he held tightly. It taught us that true strength is not in anger or revenge. When you took revenge, nobody is getting harmed by it but you. Only you are going to be harmed because you took revenge. So revenge is something that we shouldn't be relying upon it. Allah is there to take action against those who did wrong, those who did misbehavior, mistreatment, malign activities. So, but in controlling yourself during difficulty. So, it is very much important that at times of hardship, at times of difficulties, we should be controlling ourselves, that to make ourselves comfortable, so that we never lose hope. These parameters should be there. So maybe you are going through something right now, like your heartbreak, your job struggles, exam is a big thing for the students. Obviously day and night they're hoping for their better results to come. They're doing more and more efforts every day. So it shows their hard work and it is going to be paid off soon. I pray, I mean, for their good numbers, good results, what they are hoping. And also, if my viewers have having any heartbreaks, job struggles, exams, sickness. May Allah make your ease in all these matters. So, whatever it is, you have to be patient. Allah sees it, nothing is wasted in His sight. So, nothing is gonna be wasted. Whatever the actions you do, it is good or bad, both. It is always the both the cases. If you think only my good deeds will be rewarded, it is not the case. If you do something bad, but bad has certain criteria as well. Allah is not gonna write your bad deeds. Never let the angels write the bad deeds unless and until you perform it. But in the case of good deeds, just you think in your mind something good and it is going to be rewarded. So that's the power of your good thoughts, that's the power of your optimism. Always keep on doing that. Now let's come to some more depth and understanding about patience. So patience doesn't mean doing nothing. Sometimes people say have patience, have suffer. It means you just have to sit still. It is not the case. It means doing your best. Patience means sabr means doing your best. Whatever the best you can do, you should do. And leaving the results to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yoko San, hello. Hello to you too, Yoko. From where you have joined, you can write in the chat. From where you have joined. Turkey. Alhamdulillah. Jazakallahu khair that you joined for so long geographical boundary. Great to see you. So let's continue with our topic. What do you like in this? Yoko San, you can write in the chat. Moghazuddin Sayed, again the same live. I think you had, yeah, in our previous, like, you have joined about what? About the topic patience. What did you like in this? And what is your experience? We are not gonna do it for so long, so only 20 minutes time we have. 13 minutes we have already done, so up to 20 minutes we are gonna continue with that. Yes, Yoko, you can write. And also Moazzuddin Sayed, I think it is assalamu alaikum. I think wa alaikum assalam to you too, and jazakallahu khair that you joined. I don't know, man, sorry. I think you're not relating to this topic. I think we are on a Islamic track, and this is somewhere related to Quran and Islamic spirituality. So let's continue with that. Also, you can understand it as well in a general term, in a general persona. So patience doesn't mean doing nothing. For example, sitting and doing nothing. It means doing your best. So from today, let's remind ourselves: be patient with people, be patient with pain, be patient with Allah's timing. So these three things we can do. We can be patient with people, we can be patient during the times of our pain. So these things we should adapt in our life. And whenever we feel that it is no longer we can bear this pain, bear this timing, so it is nothing like that. Our strength is not known to us, but it is known to our creator best than us. So we should always rely onto that. So how we are going to react, how we are going to wait? Let me just share with you an example from the life of Prophet Ayyub alayhi salam. If you know, Prophet Ayyub alayhi salam has lost everything: his wealth, his children, even his health. What but what did he do? He never complained. You know, Prophet Ayyub alayhi salam was very rich, was very wealthy, had children and even health. He was like a king life he was living. But what happened, it is in the hadith that if you go by the hadith, you will understand that the diseased, that the sufferings he has gone through is was immense, was really immense. And there is a dua also that Prophet Ayub alayhi salam has recited, and it is very much popular at times of any disease that we cannot even bear to that, so we can recite the same dua, and inshallah that your pain and your problems going to be resolved soon. So just understand, go by this story, you will see what he did. He never complained. Instead, obviously, he was prophet. We have very less strength than our prophets. So, prophet has more strength than us. Prophet has more strength than us. So, he never complained. Instead, he kept saying, "Indeed, adversity has touched me, and you are the most merciful." This was the dua I was talking about. The meaning of that dua is the same. Indeed, adversity has touched me, and you are the most merciful. At the time of the deepest suffering, he did this dua. So, this dua did magic at that time. I would say mojaza, and his whole problem, the suffering, the disease has just gone. And guess what? After his patience, Allah returned to him more than he had before. That's the reward of patience, sometimes in this life, sometimes in Jannah. And also at the time when he was suffering from the illness, many people, many of the beloved told him that why can't you pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to remove your illness as soon, and it means कि Allah is not loving you anymore. That is the only reason that you are getting so much illness. What reply Prophet Ayub alayhi salam has given? Prophet Ayub alayhi salam said, I have had a wonderful good health, wealth and children for more years than my illness. How can I not say shukr? How can my tongue say any bad words? How can I say any good, any bad or na shukri of my creator? So he never complained. He was very much patient, and Allah loved this. Because of this, his status is very high. He was prophet, and his status got very high because of this. So patience is something that we should adore, we should acknowledge, and we should do the same. We should practice. So Mughazzuddin, you can also write in the in the chat section. The previous chat you had written so many things. What is your take on patience? So sometimes we might get tired. We might wondering why nothing is working out. So but I want you to remind yourself right now. Allah has a plan for every delay, and every tear you cry is counted. Every tear you cry is counted by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because you are the creator. You are the one that is created by your Lord, and Allah knows best about you. Your patience today is your strength tomorrow. Whatever the patience we are holding today will become our strength tomorrow, will become more rigorous. So that is the power of a strength that can make any individual to a highest level. Now, I wanted to ask, if this message is speaking to you, you can type "I trust Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala" in the chat. You can just write down in the chat "I trust Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala" in the chat section. Who is the one in this? You can write in the chat. In the chat section you can write. So you have understood, sabr truly means trusting Allah's timing even when your heart is anxious. When your heart is anxious, you should trust. So I think we are going out of time. We are running out of time. So let me just close it and wrap it out. Uh, so it was a small reminder that patience is not a weakness, it's a bravery in silence. Your journey might feel slow, but you are still moving forward, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala never leaves a heart empty when it waits with faith. Thank you for being with me today. People who have joined, if you learned something, like this live, share it with your friends to join next time whenever I make live, only on Friday, only on this day of the week. Jazakallah khair. Remember, even when life is hard, your sabr is victory. Jazakallah khair, everybody.